Hello Pisces, welcome back to Playground of Enlightenment. I was so excited I pressed play before I even got my camera angle right. But I don't think that's too important. How y'all doing on this good night? Let me see what time it is, because it's late. I took a nap, so I'm up tonight. And guess what? Why not do videos? So it's currently Sunday, January 15th. We are in the deadbolt smack the middle of the month. It's currently 2:43. Something about staying up at night could be very significant to you. I don't have no channel messages. I just kind of want to go with the flow. That could also be a message. And before I get started, I just want to say that I really love and appreciate you guys for everything. All y'all support, likes, comments, consistency, subscriptions, thank you to all of you who want to book personals but can't at this time. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for trusting me if you do book a personal. I just want to say that I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all support me in the world to me right now. Y'all have no idea. You never know what somebody's going through in the background. And just leave room for me to make mistakes as well, because I'm not perfect. And that's a message to you as well. Leave room for yourself to make mistakes, because you are not perfect. And that's the perfection of life, the fact that you weren't perfect, because if everything was the same and everything was identical, it wouldn't be beautiful. Right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, literally, you got the royal you. If you knew what it do, welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you. You can introduce yourself in the comments if you would like. You don't have to. My name's Shay, and if you're a returner, you know I fuck with you. I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm hearing something about getting rid of burdens. Okay, so I was driving right in a Publix parking lot trying to get where I'm going, or whatever. Some of you guys, somebody here, you could do DoorDash, or you're thinking about starting like a business where you could just have kind of freedom or do something that's free. You could also be in transition, like working for corporate America and then moving on to something that's more I'm just getting the energy of freedom. You could definitely be thinking about that, but I see you in the energy of putting down burdens. I'm also getting like bearing fruit, the energy of like bearing fruit. I'm hearing something about springtime. Okay, but anyways, I was driving in the public parking lot, and I was driving behind these people, and a license plate damn, now that I just thought about it, this would kind of defeat the purpose, because I was trying to avoid showing you the picture of the license plate because it had a message, but I wrote the letters down like that's not different from actually showing you the license plate. So you could definitely be realizing something. You probably thought you thought something all the way through, but you really didn't. But anyways, it just looked as if the license plate said pure butterfly. So I just feel like whoever you are, you could definitely be going through a transformation at this time, or you're being called to. Okay. I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to say or do. So you could definitely be trying to get things in order, or you're being called to get things in order. Maybe a business plan. Yeah, you got tender embrace here. I'm being called to pull that. This speaks to wisdom. I'm hearing longevity. I see two elephants here. This could either be a twin dynamic, literal twins. This could either be you and your twin soul, or this could be spirit. You and spirit grooming you. This could literally be anything here. But elephants, I'm hearing Ganesh. I believe that they represent wealth, abundance, and money. I know elephants are very old. They're very traditionally based, very sacred. Okay, an elephant would be with their child for all their life. Okay, they have unbreakable bonds with each other. So I definitely get the energy of like an unbreakable bond here. You got 22, which talk about balance. You could be 22. Something significant could have happened last year, 2022. I'm hearing the year of balance or enlightenment. I'm also seeing that one energy I was getting in that last reading, like when I was seeing a lightning bolt, like something happened, something sudden. it's like one day you went to sleep and then the next day you woke up in a whole different vibe, atmosphere, or experiencing a different energy. It's almost like a lot of things were being exposed. If you notice, there's a little butterfly here with sparkles around, so this definitely giving me angelic energy. And then you got a burst of magic here. So this is speaking to like creativity. Yeah, you got endless possibilities. There go that bearing fruit. Quieting the mind. Something about flowers could be very significant. I'm also hearing projection. This could be something on the projector. This could be something you're projecting to yourself, or these could be other people projecting energies to you. I'm hearing warm embrace. I really get more so the energy of you like giving yourself love or needing to. Tender embrace, or feeding for that energy from someone else. For some of you guys, you could be at a point where it's like, if I find love, I find it. But right now, I'm just going to focus on loving on myself. And for others, you could definitely be fiending for love. And this doesn't necessarily have to be from a specific person that you romantically involved with. This could literally be love in general, support. But you have a burst of magic here. Something that you didn't receive that you were supposed to as a child, you're about to receive. This could literally be physically, this could be spiritually, this could be emotionally. I see all even numbers out here, so I'm definitely getting balance. 48 is 12. 12 is another even number, which breaks down to a 6, which breaks down to a 2. 2, 2, 2. You could be saying 2, 2, 2 a lot. Math could have been your favorite subject, or something about numbers could be very significant. I'm hearing symmetrics. I'm also seeing shapes, geometry. Quiet in the mind, I saw twice. Let it go. So something you holding on to, you may need to let it go. You got Call of the Muse, and it's so crazy because before I pressed this video, I saw that video and it was speaking to me. And what I was thinking about, I know now is very significant here. You got another even number. Even though 3 and 1 are two odd numbers, they come together and make a balanced even number. 31 could be a very significant. You could be the age of 31. I'm hearing 1931. You could have like a great-great-grandma or someone dead or alive that you look up to, or it's like you've embodied their essence. Something about the femininity and the beauty of this person. It's like you embody this. I'm hearing ancient wisdom as well. But Call of the Muse is just reminding me, like, if anyone ever, I'm hearing joked on you. Where I'm from, bullying was not, it's like we made it a norm. I grew up in the hood, y'all. And my little hometown, like, we didn't understand that we were bringing each other down, and still don't. Right now to this day, we still have that, like, that thing in our culture where we joke on each other, or Joan, what they call it in Georgia. But it really makes, some people aren't strong enough for that energy. Some people aren't strong enough to take a joke when these jokes really be insults. That's besides the point. But I'm getting the energy of, it's like a muse. I'm getting like, at some point in your life, people ridicule you for a lot of things and a lot of choices that you've made. In their eyes, they may not have been the best choices. This could even be you doing this to yourself. In your eyes, these choices may not have been the best for you. I see a change. I see people not being able to recognize you for who you are because you're no longer that person. Even if you aren't that person yet, I see it in your future. But I just get the energy of, it's like a lot of people who underestimated you, a lot of people who tried to call you out. And excuse my ashiness, I just got out the shower and I really don't want to make my car sticky with lotion and all that stuff. But it's like, I'm getting the energy of, it's like I'm seeing someone backed up in the corner, battered, bruised, physically and emotionally, who has been grooming and growing themselves spiritually and slowly been turning into something that's unrecognizable. And I feel like you're being called to the forefront to show the beauty and the strength that you've gained out of said situations. This could be pertaining literally anything. It's called of the Muse. To be a muse is like, I'm getting the energy of somebody who's used, abused, like just went through the mud, like carrying a lot of burdens, called foolish, maybe called I'm hearing unethical. This could all be projections. This could just be things. Maybe you stood up for yourself for something, or you did something. I don't know. This could even be you quietly standing up for yourself. Literally, you got the Ten of Cups. We talk about ultimate happiness right under this tender embrace. So this is giving me love energy. Whether this is self-love and you're manifesting this family, or you became your own family, or you embrace your spiritual family. This is reminding me of energy in the air, in the ethers, in the spiritual realm. And it's like these people are embracing this. Maybe this was something that was missing from the family, which is why things were unaligned. I'm seeing someone being mindful of their investments. I'm seeing someone who's willing to work as a team, but maybe people didn't appreciate you. People didn't really want to work as a team. It's like they wanted to control and dominate things. You see what I'm saying? Okay, but it's giving me the energy of, like I said, you're being called to show this beauty here. You could definitely be a dancer. This is ballet. Okay, I feel like this is very different in general, because usually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm used to seeing Caucasian and other ethnicities of people doing ballet dancing. Most of the dancing I see us doing, and that's represented by us. And what I mean by us is this black girl that's in here. And if you ain't black, don't take, this, but I'm just speaking from my own experiences, and this could still be significant to you, because whatever you're doing, you're very different. Okay, but I feel like I'm not used to seeing black girls do ballet, but something about this girl and her magic. You got bursts of magic. This girl here is very powerful, very magical. I'm also getting the energy of crown chakra communication. Her hair is really sticking out to me. Your hair represent your crown and your strength. So the stronger your hair, the healthier your hair, the stronger your crown. It's a protection. It's also royalty. So don't underestimate your hair. No hair is bad hair or good hair. It's all in the matter how you take care of it. So that could be very significant as well. But whoever this person is, whoever you are, you're very eccentric, very different, and very supportive. It's like whatever you do, there is a power that possesses you that makes it 10 times more. And whatever this you do, this is you. This is something you've also done in the past life. Whatever this is, it makes you happy. You could also be someone that receives a lot of downloads. Something about emotional intelligence could be very significant. I'm also hearing electrifying. I hope I'm saying that right. Something about the number 78 could be very significant, or 75. Some of you guys could also read or need to read something about a book, or I'm hearing my favorite book, or I'm hearing I lost my favorite book. Curses. So for some of you guys, like, you may have been called to heal generational curses. I feel like somebody here has there's a curse. Yeah, literally. 10 of Swords. It talks about there could also be a curse around money, a curse around balance here. Look at all these twos. You got 11, 2, 2, and 2. 2, 2, 2 could definitely be very significant. You're being called to balance out something. And I'm not saying that it's an easy calling, but you wouldn't have been chosen for it if it wasn't for you. If you come to my channel, or you tune into my readings, or you resonate with them, I already know that you called to something big, because I am. And most of the time you attract who you are. And as a light worker, you're going to attract a lot of people, but the people that resonate with you are the people that stay and support you. You see what I'm saying? Something about time could be very significant. I'm hearing father time. Somebody here may feel like they be running out of time, or it's like you may be moving too fast, or something is moving really fast. Whatever it is you do that you feel most great at, most powerful at, where you feel that burst of energy at, it's really you, bro. It's in your blood. This is something that's in you and not on you. Just like loyalty, just like anything, it got to be in you and not on you. Because when it's on you, it could be wiped off or dust off at any time. But when it's in you, it's something you can't dust. It's something you can't shake. This is like your soul here. I'm getting like soul's purpose here. Yeah, you got the power of purpose. Okay, close encounters. You may have been in communication with a soulmate, or this doesn't necessarily got to be a romantic partner. This could be someone who's just meant to come in your life, meant to cross paths with you. You got roots of abundance. I feel like you and this person could have met in a past life. This could definitely be a soulmate energy here with this 10 of Cups, which talk about family and marriage. Something about the family dynamic in marriage here. Yeah, bro. If only y'all understood tarot cards, like, or if only y'all had, because to tell you the truth, I can't read these cards wholeheartedly with so much love and so much compassion without spirit being by my side and guiding me. When I first started reading tarot, it was the hardest thing in the world to me. I could not understand the story I was reading for nothing in the world, but with practice and with building my relationship with spirit, I started seeing things in these cards. Like, they start speaking to me. So that could be very significant if you are interested. You really have to be called to this. Anybody could buy a deck of cards, learn what they mean, and tell you the meaning of the cards, but nobody can actually have it. Like, you have to be in relation with this. You got to be in relation with spirit. It helps you a lot with any and everything you do, especially when you call and you walking in your calling, you walking in your purpose. But anyways, that could be significant for someone. But like I was saying, you could definitely be learning valuable lessons around relationships based off of what you've seen and what you've heard. This could be from your parents. This could be from like you know what I just thought about? Your parents aren't just people that like your person, like a womb holder or a sperm donor. Your parents could literally just be people who teach you. So people who you learn from in general. You see this energy, it's like abandonment surrounding love, and then you got the Wheel of Fortune in the background. So it's like you're being called to change this and change the trajectory of this, how you see it, and how you leave this legacy of love behind. And it may sound cliche, but we Pisces, so I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Fuck all that. Healing, yes, healing relationships around broken heart and feeling like you have to be obsessed with an energy or binded, or like, what am I trying to say, spirit? Not being so controlling over a person or allowing somebody to be controlled over you. Balance. 2, love. This talk about equality, balance. It talk about harmony. Okay, I'm also getting something about communication, learning how to communicate. Communicating is the key to everything. I know everybody here, you say that all the time, but really truly communicate and letting the person know how you feel, being honest and not aggressive with it. You see what I'm saying? But being open, honest, communicating will take you a long way. And I feel like you're learning this, and it was hard for you, but you're gonna make it easier for your kids. You see what I'm saying? Because we're walking into a new world right now. These kids are way more advanced. They're able to see and experience way more things as children than we did as children. And I'm speaking like I was born back then, and I ain't up but 24. But I don't know. I just got a real old soul, bro. I just got a real old soul. Like, I attract mostly really older people or really young people. And it's something about the essence of the vulnerable that I'm attracted to. So that could be very significant to you. Like, I have the power to heal the vulnerable if they're open and willing. So that could be very significant to you as well. Anytime I talk about myself, don't think I'm bragging. I'm just using me as an example, because what better teacher is than experience? And I'm using my experience to help teach us all. And sometimes when I be channeling, sometimes when I be channeling and talking, God be speaking through me to me too. So I learn things from my readings too, y'all. But this says I'm not a puppet, and I never realized that. So just learning how to let go of controlling things and being controlled. Learning how to have a balance within your mental health. Learning how to forgive people for their plight. And understanding that, you know, they've been through things and they only know what they They only exude the energy that they've experienced based off of their pain as well. Understand that hurt people. Taking a different approach at healing pain. I'm hearing that. Okay, because you could have been in the energy of feeling alienated. And I don't see that you want that for your future generations. I see you healing that energy. But this is a lot of sad heartache, feeling binded, feeling like you're dependent or you codependent on something or someone. These don't even have to be people. This could literally be anything. Like you're codependent on negative thoughts, or you're codependent on drinking or smoking, or you're codependent on validation, or you codependent on dopamine, like that rush, that high that never lasts. I feel like for some of you, you definitely experienced very violent situation. For some of you, you could have even went through like assault. I'm also hearing stabbing. I'm getting like stabbing wounds. This is like, I'm getting like somebody here in the hospital. If not you, somebody you know. And it's giving me like domestic violence. It's giving me the domestic violence vibes. And really learning and getting up out of that. And I don't think that's an easy thing to do. Because I watch, like, okay, I'm going to be vulnerable with y'all. And it's bringing back emotions. I'm not going to lie. But I watched one of my favorite cousins at the time go through domestic violence. And I saw so much beauty in her outside. And I wanted to see her do great. And I used to always try to rescue her and be there for her, and just for her to turn it around and betray me. But that's besides the point. I still see a lot of beauty in her, and I still feel sorry for her. And she betrayed me to the point where a person who I try to be careful with my words because I don't want to offend nobody, but at the same time I don't care because the truth to most is offensive anyways. But because I was if I was in a broken mindset, I would wish the worst for her. I would say that she deserved everything coming from her, which I can still say that and mean that in a high vibrational mindset. But at the same time, because I have a lot of understanding and overstanding over people, I have the gift of understanding and being able to really feel people. I feel bad for her. And I forgot why I even brought this up. Oh, because I watched her go through domestic violence. And we end up living together or whatever. And my person thought it was okay because he saw it going on, that it was okay to do it to me. And what the fuck he thought that for? I'm not even going to sit here and cap. I got in one fight with a guy that I was romantically involved with. But from that day forward, I didn't understand at the time I stayed because it was out of desperation. So it's like I can definitely sympathize with you, even though I can't say that I've been through the point where I'm battered, bruised, hospitalized. It ain't never got that deep. Baby. And from that day, I never saw that person the same. I never saw this person the same. And it's not him that I loved. It's not wanting to be lonely. It was also the high of like makeup and breakup. I don't know. That whole relationship dynamic was really weird. For me, it was different from all of the relationship dynamics that I had. And a big role that played with that was spell work. I'm not even gonna count to y'all, and I'm being very vulnerable and putting y'all probably too much in my business, but I feel like this is relatable to some of you. But like I said, victory and success, because you realize that these energies are delaying you. You realize, you needed to be a little bit more patient with yourself and not so patient with tolerating bullshit. But I feel like we've been talking long enough, y'all. Look, you got standing your ground, standing up for yourself. You got Temperance, which talk about balance because of the decision that you had to make. And it brought in balance. This talk about justice, karmic justice. This also talk about consequences. So realizing the consequences of your own actions and why you end up attracting so much negative things, because you're allowing negativity to sit in your life. And I'm just seeing you brushing that out. All right. The Sun talk about freedom and happiness. The World card, achievement, success, accomplishment. After all this shit, by the end of the road, you feel whole. You feel like you belong, even if there's 100 people around or if it ain't nobody around. You feel complete. You feel achieved. You now feel this strength that you didn't even know you had. I'm getting a lot of futuristic energy. I don't know why I'm seeing like literally 2119. Ain't that's like less than 100 years from now? We in 2023. We just had 2019. So yeah, a little less. Big energy, Pisces. I'm feeling this. I love y'all for this. I love and happy to see y'all grow. I'm happy that y'all realizing the era of y'all own mistakes. I'm happy y'all learn how to understand that everybody makes mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect, but having enough sympathy for that person to forgive them, but not too much sympathy to continue to deal with that. And with that being said, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. We are now in a soulmate relationship, so welcome. Come join this healing journey with us. And yeah. If y'all want a personal, make sure y'all check out the description box. Everything is there. Don't forget to like if you came this far. You made it this far, baby. At this point, you should have been like the video and subscribe. Like, don't be shy. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with your soul. Stop playing with your healing. Stop playing with your growth. And subscribe to this channel. Just know, for all of you that do support me, it's blessings behind that, for real. Because like I said, y'all don't know what really go down in the background. You don't know what type of spiritual war that I be facing. If y'all ever see me MIA for a couple of days, just know I be, trying to get my shit together, trying to reboot and fight these spiritual battles that I'm fighting. Because it's a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, it's a few people that really don't want to see me doing this. And it's so crazy because they ain't doing nothing but helping people. This all I ever wanted. And to tell you the truth, I ain't making a dime from it right now. I quit my job to do this. So that says a lot. It was a calling. So I'm answering that, and I will be supported. So just know, answering your purpose is important, because despite the support you feel like you don't have, it's always around the corner for you. Once you realize that you have to, man, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'm going to let y'all go because I feel like I've been talking way too much. I need to look more into my natal chart because I don't see any Gemini placements, but something about communication is very significant in my life. Anyway, that's something I just realized. What was I about to say? When I first started my videos, I used to be so sad because I didn't get the views. Nobody really liked it. And I still experienced that with especially one of my channels, but I realized, it's because I didn't feel supported. I wasn't receiving, I was seeking validation. I wasn't doing it mainly because of my calling and my purpose. I was doing it, I was like halfway in and halfway out. I was doing it because I was called to do it, and I actually love to do it, but I was also looking at the clout aspect, and I realized I don't even like attention. What the fuck? I don't even like attention. Why am I? And it was more so because I was trying to prove my greatness to other people. So what I started doing, I started watching my own videos to the fullest to help myself get watch time. I started liking my own damn videos and commenting on my own videos. And I started supporting myself. And I was like, you know what, God, ain't nobody like this. I got 7 views on it. It's better than yesterday. They ain't really watching the videos no longer than 2 minutes on average. But you know what? I'm going to keep going because I feel like you're doing something with me right now. and I'm just gonna follow the path. I'm gonna follow the steps. I have a control issue. I want to control everything because I've been in control all my life. So I had to let go. I had to let go of that control and just let God take control. And I'm still working on that, y'all. I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect. And with like, I just feel like it's you gotta have patience with yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta support yourself. And all of that energy literally comes back to you tenfold. And you go to start like, damn, it's like once you let go of something, it always come back to you better than before. And that's literally, it applies to your life in general, not just you letting go a person and hoping that they come back better. It's more so you about the energy. It's not more so about the person or the place. It's about the energy that it holds. But anyways, that's just a little about me. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.